Last weekend's Goodwood Festival of Speed kept the rubber burning, following on from a thrilling British Grand Prix. 2018's edition marked the event's 25th anniversary, its Silver Jubilee, while three-time featured Mark Porsche celebrated 70 years since the creation of its first sports car, the 356. There, Mercedes driver Valtteri Bottas took to the wheel of Nico Rosberg's 2016 F1 World Championship winning W07. Robo-Race tested its prototype autonomous car. And 2009 F1 World Champion Jenson Button drove Honda's 1968 RA301, its final works car before returning to F1 in 2006. Former Sauber driver Felipe Nasr has admitted exclusively to the Inside Line that F1 is still unfinished business, despite he and his team leading America's IMSA Sports Car Championship.
F1 is something I don't put out of the list because, realistic speaking, I still have the desire to come back still. I'm still 25 years old and I know there's plenty of fuel to burn, and I'm open. I'm pretty open to whatever comes, but right now I have to say I'm pretty happy where I am.
The Brazilian drove for Sauber between 2015 and 2016, outscoring then teammate Marcus Ericsson 27 points to 9 in his debut season, taking all the squad's points in 2016, care of his 9th place at Interlagos. Despite those 2 points earning Sauber 10th in the constructors' standings and tens of millions of dollars in prize money, Nasr was dropped after his sponsor Banco do Brasil pulled its Sauber funding, but remains proud of the job he did with the resources available.
My 2 years I did in Formula One were fantastic. The first year I did in Sauber, it was a team that was struggling for budget, for their logistics, for everything. It was something that you can't compare to the Sauber that we see in 2018. I even remember not having enough tire blankets for the cars, and it's crazy.
Mercedes has made changes to its technical team for the 2019 season, with its longtime engineering director Aldo Costa moving into a consulting role to spend more time with his family. The Italian has been one of the cornerstones of the Silver Arrow's success story since joining Mercedes from Ferrari in 2011, the team then recruiting heavily in preparation for F1's hybrid era. One Mercedes has dominated, securing all constructors and drivers' titles since 2014, Lewis Hamilton taking 3 of the last 4. Costa has even been behind the wheel of the first car raced under his direction, the 57-year-old getting the chance to sample the W03 at the famed Imola circuit during this year's historic Minardi Day held in May.
The performance of the car is infinite, really infinite, and I was using 100 of its potential. That's the feeling I had. There is 99% to find.
Chief designer John Owen will step up to head the team's engineering group, replacing Costa, reporting to technical director James Allison. While Mercedes performance director Mark Ellis will also retire from his position, beginning a sabbatical in mid-2019 to be replaced by Loic Serra. Williams' Chief Technical Officer Paddy Lowe says the team is still pushing to understand the strange phenomenon that's affecting the aerodynamic package on the FW41. The British former powerhouse is enduring its worst start to a season since 2013, with just 4 points to show from the first 10 races, care of an 8th place from Lance Stroll at the Azerbaijan Grand Prix. 12th and 14th for Stroll and Sergei Sirotkin at the last race at Silverstone, a best-case scenario, after its new rear wing created a stall at the diffuser when the DRS was used. The issue was described by Lowe as catastrophic, with both drivers going off track during qualifying, forcing the team to change the wings back to an earlier spec, and both cars starting from the pit lane. Lowe is yet to find a solution to the FW41's issues, its aero package not working when the car is in yaw, or put more simply, turning. We don't have the answer right now, Lowe said. We want to do some more evaluations. TheInsideLine.com for everything Formula One.